I'm Rebecca Hay, founder and creative director at Rebecca Hay Design. I've been doing this interior design business for more than a decade, and yet I've never designed my own home. So I'm about to embark on my own home renovation. My goal, to make it sustainable and healthy. Is it possible? I really don't know, but we're about to find out. Welcome to my home. I'm really excited that we are finally doing this renovation. It feels like something I've wanted to do forever, and literally it wasn't until we were all trapped here in the pandemic where I realized something had to give and it was time. So we're getting closer to the end of the year, so I'm getting a little nervous about my timeline, but I am determined to renovate this house before Christmas. I'd really like to improve the sight lines by opening the kitchen up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with my kitchen. It's just not my personal taste. It's a little bit dark. The house in general is dark. It has a covered porch at the front. So I'd really like to find ways to open up the house to get a lot more light. So if I can open up the back, we get sun through the southern exposure of our backyard, but it kind of gets trapped in that little addition. So I really would love to make it brighter, maybe add a skylight above the stairwell. And then upstairs, I'm desperate to get rid of that carpet. It is so gross. It's been here since we got the house 8 years ago, and I think even then it was here for 10 years before that. It is time to go. So I want to do hardwood. I want to match what's on the main floor so it's nice and clean, new stair runner. And then the bathroom, it's time for an update. That tub is gray, it's dingy. The bathroom looks fine. The door's always in the way. So when I try to give the kids a bath, I'm sitting on the floor, someone comes in, the door like whacks me. It's just time. So the big question is going to be, can we do this in the time frame? And can we do it sustainably? I am super passionate about the environment. My team and I are continually trying to up our game and minimize our carbon footprint and find products that are going to be healthy in the home, items that aren't going to off-gas. I really want to do this renovation right and see how sustainable we can be in our choices. That is my goal. So I'm documenting it all on film for you guys to follow along. I have never lived through a reno. In fact, I've never done a reno of my own. So this should be rather interesting. Okay, I'm headed into the studio now because I need to review everything with my team. You know what? I've been talking about this reno for so long. I'm pretty sure that my team doesn't think it's actually going to happen. So I'm curious to see what they think now that I'm like, okay, we're going to pull the trigger. Okay, we're finally gonna go through all of these designs, the plans that I had my architect rejig, because really I started doing these drawings in 2017. That was a while ago. I really need to get some feedback from the team on the scope of work. You know, it's really important to have a realistic idea of what can get done, and I know that what I'm asking to do is a lot in a short period of time. We need to review the drawings for accuracy for one, and also I need to decide how much or how little I'm doing. I've looked at doing a 2-story addition, maybe just opening up the kitchen and the back wall, you know, adding the skylight, like I said. Upstairs definitely has to happen. So we'll see what everybody says. Because it's me, I'm not following my process. And we know that process matters. So we need to do the design, but at the same time I need to get rolling and like schedule a trade day. There might be a trade-off involved. Schedule a trade day. So I want us to put it in our calendars and figure out, and realistically we have, what, 2 months before Christmas? Mm-hmm. So I probably can't do it all. No. What if we did a portion of the work now and then like a portion of it later?
That's more realistic.
Yes.
I think that everybody is concerned that this is too much work for the time frame that I have. So one option is to do a phased approach. It's not ideal. I will tell you, it's not typically what I tell my clients to do. I'd rather one and done. Do it all once, move out of your house. It's gonna be messy and get it done. but I really want to be flexible in the sense that, you know, I may not be in this house forever, so at least let's do those updates. So the phased approach is doing the second floor first. And I'm okay with that. It's only a few weeks, in theory, where we would move out. We have to find a place to live. It is COVID, so we can't be with other people. My in-laws are away at the cottage, so I can probably stay at their house for a little bit. And I really just need to get rolling and finalizing these design details. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Chris about this and see what he thinks. Because he has to be on board, and we need a place to live.
There's that.
Because it's like, if we're gonna even just do the second floor, I have to move out of my house. I've been talking about this for a really long time, and I want us to just make a decision today because it's making me crazy. And I think we're gonna run out of time if we don't make a decision on what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So I've got the floor plans today. I went over with the team. We kind of sketched things out. We talked about all the plans. We're not gonna do the 2-story addition, right? That's off the table?
Yes.
Okay. The kids are screaming in the background. This is great.
That's just normal life.
We've got a few more minutes while Gam Gam is feeding them dinner. Today the team was saying, like, they're concerned that we don't have enough time to do everything we want to do.
They're probably right.
So, but I still want to do something before Christmas.
Oh God. Okay.
So what do you say if we do it in phases?
I say that's twice the mess in 2 different times.
What if we just do the hardwood on the second floor? Like, we don't do the bathroom,
Okay.
we don't do anything, we just do the hardwood, so that way it's like done going into the winter, and we don't get rid of all those, like, all the toxic
The what?
fumes coming off the carpet and stuff like that.
The toxic fumes coming
Yeah.
off the 26-year-old carpet.
And the dust and the mites and that,
Sure.
yeah, you know that those things can off-gas for
That's
30
fine.
years.
Yeah, that's fine. We have to do the bathroom too, though. We can't just do the upstairs without the bathroom.
I know, but the bathroom's gonna extend our timeline.
Well, that's kind of non-negotiable because you're not going to make a mess of the upstairs and not do the bathroom.
How much do you think we should budget for this? For phase 1?
As little as possible.
No, I know, but realistically.
$15,000.
Yeah, that's not enough money.
$25,000.
So typically a bathroom, I tell my clients, and we're doing a bathroom right now, a really straightforward bathroom reno is about $35,000. And that includes your construction and your materials and your design. And that's just a straight flip, like no moving of plumbing, nothing super fancy. If we were to budget that, plus the hardwood, which is gonna be what? 12 to 15,000, I wanna say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, then there's the custom millwork in our bedroom, which is probably another 10, I want to say.
Cool.
So that's like 25 plus 35, 60. Well,
Well,
that was,
mini
you
pool?
know, a girl's got a dream. Again, it'll depend on the price.
This is very contemporary.
Yeah, that would be really expensive.
Can we do that?
I don't know. Stop tapping.
Highlight it. Heart it.
So if I can do all of this, can we move into your parents' house? Can we live there until they move back from the cottage?
Yeah.
Now that you're on camera, will you commit to saying that?
Yes. Yes, we can live there, but it's, you know, we can't squat there. There's a big difference. So we can live there for a short period of time.
Thanks, honey. Cheers.
Cheers.
To what?
A giant mess.
To a newly revamped, beautiful home
Full of dust and mess. But let's do it. I mean,
in stages.
unfortunate, but yes.
And those are for me.
I'd like to reveal it.
Okay then. That's the gist of my Hey Home Reno.
Yeah, Mommy.
Yes, it's the Hey Healthy Home, right? We're gonna have a healthy home.
It's the Hey Healthy. Not so that's in here.
I hope you guys enjoyed that episode.
Mommy,
We are gonna share our entire journey with you as we go through this renovation. So stay tuned for the for the transformation. See you soon. Say bye.
Bye.
Can you say bye? Bye, poopy heads.
Goodbye, poopy heads.